Hi there, my name's Andy Hillier and I've had this request just come in for Olivia by the Backseat Lovers. It's a nice little acoustic finger picking song. I'm going to teach you it today. Just before I do though, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video and please leave me some feedback. Give me some comments in the comment section and let me know what songs I should do next. And if you love what I'm doing and you want to support me and you want to print the tabs off of this, I'll put it on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning and the first line sounds like this. So to play that, E3 nearest to your face, E3 nearest to the floor, then the open B string, so go. Then E3, E2 nearest to the floor, then the open B string, another E3, then open E string, and open G string this time. So you got another E3, a B3, open G string, then A2, B3 pulling off to B1, then an open B string. So the first bar goes. And then we play A3, open E, open B, then A3, E2 with the open B, A3, then E3, so far you've got, and it slides up, and then you're going to have to move to your first finger on E7, then the open B string, E8 nearest to your face, then E7, and then B, and on that E7 you slide back down. So bar 2 goes. So the whole of the first line. On to the second line. Starts with a similar kind of idea. The little trill on the end is slightly different, so it plays the E3 as opposed to going to the A2. So E3, then B3 pulling off to B1 and to the open B, then play another B string. So the first bar of that line goes. Then A3, open E, open B, A3, E2 with open B, open, A3, then E3, open B, and it does that another 2.5 times, I suppose. So A3, E3, B, A3, E3, B, A3. So bar number 4 goes. And then it goes down to E2 with B and A3 and plays down that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times and just puts the B string on the end. So bar 5 goes. So the whole of that line goes. And that makes up the whole of the intro. Then we've got this verse, which we've got. Which is basically the same as what we've done already. So that should be pretty straightforward. Just watch on the end there, we've got an open B and then G2 on the end. So bar 7 goes. And that just keeps repeating round. On one of the times round it goes, and just plays the first 2 beats of the bar twice. You'll hear that in there. Then we get the chorus. Now the chorus goes. So that's the first line of the chorus. A7, open E string, and B7. And he just does that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times and puts an A7 on the end. So it goes. And then bar 9 is the same thing, but we're on fret 5 instead. So it's. And that takes us to the next line, which we've got. And you'll see there's repeat mucks there on the end of bar 11. But so bar 10, A3, B3, pulling off to the B, A3, then B, A3, open G, A3, B3, again pulling off to B1, then B, A3, D, then D hammers onto D2, and then you play the G string. So bar 10 goes. And then the next bar starts the same. Slight change on the end, it just plays, on the last beat, plays A3, D, A3, and B3. So bars 10 and 11 go. And then you'll see in the next bar, bar 12, it's got a little 2 and a line over top. So you play bars 8, 9, 10 and 11, and then you repeat back to the chorus and play bars 8, 9, 10 and then 12, which is slightly different. You've got. So A3, B3, pulling off to B1, A3, B, A3, and then G. And then you play G and B at the same time. Hammer on to B1, and then play the G and the B1 at the same time. And then open B, B1, and B. So bar 12 goes. So that sort of goes twice through for the chorus. First time you play the first time bar, second time you play the second time bar. And then it sort of goes to a solo little section. First line of that goes. So a similar idea of what we've already done. E3, E3 nearest to the floor, then the B string. Same idea, but go to E2, then open B, jump into the G string, then B3. Same little pull off that we've done, so bar 13. And then A3, next bar, bar 14, A3, E, B, A3, E2, B, A3, E3, B, straight to A7, then E7, B, A7, E7, and B. Let's put the first 2 bars together. You got. Then the next bar 15 is the same as bar 13, and then bar 16 Same sort of idea, just playing A3, then E, B, A3, E2, B, A3, E3, B, and does that another couple of times and puts an A3 on the end. Hopefully this is all making sense. So let's try the whole of that line. Here we go. On to the next line, and we've got so you play the A string and then the D string twice, A string, D2 twice, then the A string, and then the open B string twice, then A string, D2 twice, then the A string, the G string, hammer on to G2 from the open G string, and then open G string. So that first bar goes. And then we play the next bar, A3 with 2 Gs, A3, 2 G2s, A3, 2 Bs, A3, 2 Bs, A3, 2 Bs, and an A3 to finish. So it goes. And then the next bar is the same as bar 17, and then the last bar plays A3, open E, open B, A3, E2 with B, A3, E3 with B, A3, E3 with B, A3, E3, B, and A3. So the whole line goes. And then the next line. Sounds a bit strange on the end there. So A3, we're on bar 21. A3, open E, open B, A3, E2 with B, A3, E3, B, and it does that another 2 times, and then plays the A3. So bar 21 goes. Bar 22 is the same. And then bar 23, slightly different, goes. Which is E2, B, A3, E2, B, A3, E2, B3, B4, E2, B4, A3, E2, B4, and A3 to finish. So that bar goes. Sounds quite strange. The whole line goes. And that takes us back to the chorus. We do the chorus exactly as it was before, and then you play the first line of the solo, and that's the whole song. Well, that was quite a lot to get through. Hopefully it's made sense and you've enjoyed it. If it has, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, it really does help me out. Give me a like on the video. Please leave me some comments as well. Let me know that you're watching this. Let me know where in the world you're from and what songs I should do next. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me and you want to print the tabs off of this, you can do on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Well, thanks for watching this. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.